Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my bejesus. Sup, Zippity? How are you this fine evening? How art thou? Oh god. Oh. Yo, I'm laughing because this motherfucker is still replying to the conversation that finished over 5 hours ago. You know what I did in the time from right now to when the conversation ended? Do you know what I did? I watched Karate Kid Part 2. You know, my boy Ralph Macchio and Mr. Miyagi, my boy. And I watched another movie, a DreamWorks movie, a very nice movie, a very nice, warm, heartfelt movie. Two movies I squeezed in. And I spent like 30 minutes scoping for a TV show that all the episodes were online. Now they're not anymore. And I'm like fucking racking my brain, like wondering how the fuck am I going to watch the TV show now. But that was 5 hours ago. And this motherfucker is still replying to our conversation that ended 5 hours ago. Like it's like he's shadowboxing. I'm like, bro, the person you're fighting already left, bro. He's just there, just punching the air. I'm like, bro, I left 5 hours ago, dude. Warm and heartfelt are the same sentence. No, I just saw Netflix had new editions, so I was like, fuck it, why not? Let me just squeeze two movies in. Um, but no, uh, what set him off this time? So so he likes to say things without having any actual proof to back them up. So I go into his comments and call him a white supremacist, as one does. Um, I called him a racist. I called him a transphobe, knowing he's gonna lose his mind. And then he straight up accuses me of murder. That's right, you heard it right, folks. He accused me of murdering a 4-year-old girl. I mean, Jesus, I've been accused of many things, but murder? I was accused of murder. Okay. I don't know who was born or was around during the 1960s, but I'll clue you in. The show I was watching, the show that just mysteriously just vanished off of YouTube, is The Fugitive with David Jansen. It's like this old 1960s, 1970s ish show, or 50s, I think. Um, and the guy is being accused of murder. He didn't do it, and now he's running for his life. That's a first, This place has given me so many firsts. That's the first time I've been accused of murder. Wow. Um, and then oh my god, and then you just reminded me to top it all off. They're in there right now having an argument with someone that they think is me. It's just some random. It's some random fucking account, right? It's some random account. That person thinks it's me. They're having right now. They're having an argument with someone that they think is me. Oh my god. This person wrote like a 4 paragraph long response calling me arrogant and whatever the fuck. And it's not even me. Oh my god. Fuck, some people are just so stupid. Yeah. I guess I murdered a 4-year-old. His words in his latest video, not the one about Haystack. Someone here just said he just made a video about Haystack. I haven't seen that, nor do I plan to yet. But motherfucker just straight up said I murdered someone. No, it wasn't an AI response, dude. I kind of wish it was, but nah. Shalom, 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 James, shalom. Oy vey. Yeah, yeah. I'm being accused of murder now, so yeah, I guess. Yeah, you heard it right. Murder. See, I had a bit of a cathartic moment. I like. Don't get me wrong. That guy still makes my blood boil, but part of me seriously now considering just backing off because I think literally that guy's volatile. I think that guy's a danger to himself. Um, and here I am doing a stream about it, but fuck it, I don't care. I mean, the guy can go around, fucking doing whatever he wants or doing whatever he thinks is owed to him. He had the goal to come up and do like a 20-minute video of him just bawling his eyes out, talking about toxicity. Toxicity, yet he's the one that spews the most venom out of everyone here. James, what are my thoughts? He's in there having an argument with someone right now in his comment section with someone he thinks is me. And it's not. And it's fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. It is hilarity. Unchallenged. Unmatched in its raw essence. Hilarity. Just stream the comments. Knowing that motherfucker, he'd probably try and get my shit taken down. So I'm not even gonna risk it. I'll read them aloud to you if you want. Has he DM'd you a photo of him crying? No. Thank God for that. Yeah, I mean, he might not be having a good mental health day, but then he feels he has the need to shit on everyone's parade. Even the people who try to be fucking nice to him and hear him out, I mean, he fucking. It's like I just don't get some people's rationale. Like I genuinely don't get some people's rationale. So one moment you could be nodding along to someone and whatever they say could be like yup 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 yup. You could be nodding along to them saying whatever it is they say. You could be nodding along and agreeing with them, and you're like, oh, he's smart. He's an asset. He's this. He's that. He's the other. But then the moment your opinion goes slightly wayward and not out of the fixed trajectory that they want it to go in, you're arrogant. You're crazy. You're this. You're that. You're all these other isms or whatever the fuck. That's how it works. I mean, clearly he thinks he's still arguing with me. Someone let him know that that person isn't me. I left 5 hours ago. He's still going. He's still going. Oh my god. I left an hour ago, bro. I'm playing chess. I'm good. I left an hour ago, man. Not even an hour ago. 5 hours ago. What am I saying? Pull up the stream. No, it's not a stream. It's a comment section. There's someone in the comments. Not a stream. It's like a video on my video before the haystack one. I didn't see the haystack one yet. Before that one, the last video was about me, and in the comment section, he is literally in there having an argument with someone who he thinks is me. Someone please let him know. I left 5 hours ago. I don't know who he's fighting, but that's not me. Seriously. Oh my goodness, bro. Some people are just dumb, dude. His channel? I think. I mean, yeah, it's his channel. Yeah, in his channel, in his second to last video in the comment section, he's literally in there having an argument with someone who he thinks is me. Yeah, I mean that's I don't know. I mean Haystack. I mean if Haystack is just being Haystack and he's just trolling the fuck out of all of us, then I mean yeah, it's whatever. I mean, but it's I mean even if it was true, I still I find it very difficult. I don't even know how to articulate my words on this properly because that's how much this guy just makes me lose brain cells. It's not, I guarantee you, freaking Haystack was just pulling our, he's just jostling us. Yeah, it's just Haystack trolling, dude. He's just giving us a hard time. But and honestly, even if it was true, I feel very very little impetus to empathize. I'm pretty retarded anyway. Well, considering you spelled the word retarded wrong, yeah, I'd say you're pretty retarded. Unless retarded is a word, which means I'm the retarded. Retarded. Oh, what do you know? Retarded actually is a word. Wait, no. Dictionary.com. Every word is a word in dictionary.com. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Wait, Telly's an AI? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Telly was an AI? That'd be kind of dope. Be like, oh, it's an AI. Excuse me, Jesus. You ever figure out your streaming issues? Unfortunately, I haven't come around to doing that yet, and I want to. I want to really bad. Um, I've been looking at just a bunch of shit, you know. D. I need to get on that seriously. I need now that I think of it, I really do need to get on that because I miss those kinds of streams. But yeah, the guy's clearly sick. He's not there at all mentally. He's not. It's clear that his exploits in this quote unquote community is gonna be the highlight of his life. Um, uh, it's funny. I find it hilarious. Well, actually, no. I used to find it hilarious. Now I just find it just sad. It's just morbid, you know. It's like watching like some guy just destroy himself from within. It's like fucking. It's like watching the Jenga tower. Like you know, a bunch of people just started picking at the Jenga tower, and then watching the Jenga tower slowly collapse on itself. That's what it is. That's what it's like. Just watching like a whole entire Jenga tower just fall. That's literally what watching this guy is like. So oh, Gremlin. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't know where that whole like email to get someone's insurance canceled came from. Um if someone has proof of that, they should show it. If not, I mean, it's just like, why would you say something like that? I mean, it makes no sense. If there's proof, then show it. Then show that this guy fucking got an insurance canceled or some shit like that. Show that proof. Like, don't just spout shit to just spout shit. Fucking god. Hang on a minute. All right, I'm back. Right, I have no idea if that's true or not. I mean, like, whoever started the rumor saying that Warbot did it, I'm like, if there's proof, show it. By all means, fucking show that this motherfucker is doing some grimy ass shit. By all means, but if there's not proof, and like, why are people just making shit up just to make shit up? I mean, people say things jokingly, and then they knowingly let the joke spawn into something much bigger that it shouldn't be. I'm just saying that's just being fair. I mean, if there's proof, fucking show it, expose that motherfucker. But if there's not, then Jen A probably sent the email. I don't think. Never mind. I was gonna say something really fucked up, but never mind. Never mind. Hey, does anyone know when the Jen A and Skrillex collab is? I really love to listen to that. Oh, you like it? Watch, it's gonna bounce off my finger and then accidentally turn my camera on. Yeah. Isn't Ed talking about his crew today? I'm fucking know, dude. I don't know what that guy's. I don't know, man. People are mysteries. They really are. They're uh, they're just mysteries, and like just watching them interact is just so fucking It's fascinating. It really is. Better be ready to duck, bro. I ducked, yeah, obviously because I didn't have a fucking yeah. See, that's what people fail to realize. I've I've literally shown half my face way back when, you know. I had my well, everyone called it the CC unit mask. I just called it my regular mask. Yeah, tell me if it's getting annoying. I'll stop. I'll just put it away. I'm just gonna put it away now. And trivia, the first stream I ever did, the first stream I ever did, I had a scarf around my face And then back then, I know for a fact my hair was stupidly long, and it covered so like the scarf covered half my face horizontally, and my hair covered half my face vertically. And so all that was left is literally a quarter of my face with my one eye. And funnily enough, it's that picture that someone tried using to get a hold of who I was. They tried using that picture through like a face recognition filter or some shit like that and came up with zilch. So sounds better than a vape. Admittedly, so it does sound better than a vape. 10 times out of 10. It's a fidget spinner. Same sound, minus the nicotine and shit that kills you down the line. Um, and gets you addicted on some really fucked up shit that could be detrimental to your health. But yeah. And I remember my first stream. It was literally this one other person with like 10 different alts, and this other person who I am still very fond of. I hope she comes back around. And see, yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why. What's the obsession with asking about people's jobs? Because they'd be the type of people to fucking say, "Oh, what do you do for a job? What do you do for a job?" And then someone's a dumbass and tells them what they do for a job, and then those very people try and get him fired from that job. But then, weren't you complaining that I don't have a job? So why would I tell you where I work if all you're gonna do is try and get me fired from it? I'm like, what? Like, fucking where? How does that make sense? Make that make sense. You complain that I don't have a job. I tell you I do. You want to know where it is. Why would I tell you where the fuck I work? So you can go and get me fired? Fuck you. Fuck you 3 times sideways, bro.
What's up, Gaylord?
Is that seriously what you just came here up here to say? I expected
What
much
up,
better
Rick?
from you.
I'm tired, bro. It's fucking 11:30 at night. Come on now.
Oh, it's 12:30. Wait, we're actually never mind. I was about to ask where you are, what state, but never mind. Wait, you're in
I live in
Colorado, right?
I live in Texas. Yeah.
Oh, so you're right next door to. Never mind.
To Alex? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quit my job. Hello, I'm late. I'm gonna quit my fucking. Oh, whoa, that's a first. Jesus.
Wait, somebody's got a job in this community? I'm
Oh
fucking.
my god. Yeah. See, that's what I don't get. See, like, why? Why would I tell you where I work if all you're gonna do is just try to get me fired? Like, I never understood that.
I just came up here to talk about Warbot's
Oh,
email.
fucking by all means, we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, that's all I want to talk about because I'm probably missing. I don't know jack shit about Warbot other than he seems to be a complete lunatic. And then all of this, I haven't had him blocked or vice versa for a long time, so I don't even see what he says. But from what reading
See,
Haystack's
see,
thing,
see. No, this is what I find. This is what always calls out to me, right? I know Cam right now has a lot of heat on him, but that motherfucker a few months back, literally every time someone brought up the concept of Cam having friends, Warbot would have a hernia. That guy would go into a comatose state. That guy would lose it. That guy would shrivel, literally shrivel in like he couldn't understand that concept. He would ilk and gawk at the thought of Cam having friends. Fast forward a few months down the road, he's over here sucking Cam's dick. Like it's no one's business.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
He,
back.
he shat all over me for being friendly with Cam. And now he's just like trying to be buddy buddy with him like nothing ever happened. Like I don't understand.
You sound surprised by this, Red. This happens to everybody in the community, pretty much.
Yeah, I shouldn't sound surprised. This motherfucker. Texas is hot, 122 degrees today in the sun. I melted. Yeah, yeah. I keep telling the story. Literally, when I went to Texas, I had my blinds shut, and then when I opened them, it's literally like someone put like a furnace next to the window. It's like I melted. Like uh, the difference between blinds open and blinds not open, it's fucking night and day. And thank God I had a really, really, really nice AC unit to come with it. But hey, anyway.
So this thing with Warbot, I don't know jack shit about him. I just saw.
I envy you.
Comments.
I envy you, man.
I know, dude. I got my hands full with other shit. Trust me. Haystack's comment about how he received an email from this person's caretaker. I don't know. It sounds legit, dude.
Nah, come on. I mean, Haystack's fucking trolling the fuck out of all of us, dude. He really is.
Well, what's the troll? Leave him alone? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, he's just fucking. I mean, probably it's just like a half-hearted attempt at like be like, okay, yeah, like we've had our fun with this guy. Now this guy's just like he literally full on accused me of murder.
murder.
Yeah, a 4-year-old girl. A 4-year-old girl.
What the fuck? You can't be serious, bro.
I am very serious. He accused me of a 4-year-old girl murdering. So I called him a transphobe. I called him a racist, and I called him a white supremacist just for shits and giggles, wanting to see how he'd react. And he said I murdered a 4-year-old girl.
Well, did you?
No, fuck no.
All right, shit, man. Just a question. This dude's obviously fucking insane, bro. Like,
he is.
There's bigger fish to fry in this community. You know what I'm saying?
He's literally like the guy runs his mouth, but then I challenged him to come up on a panel with me, on my panel, or anywhere. So I mean, he has a lot to say, but he won't say it directly in a fucking in an argument. But he claims he was too sick for that, but he has enough energy to fucking run his mouth.
Yeah, I don't even watch his channel, dude. I didn't even know he had one. Gabby told me he had one. I think I watched like 10 seconds of his video, and I'm like, I'm not watching this shit.
And so like he literally made a 20-minute video where he's literally all throughout the video he's crying. He's genuinely crying. And he's crying about how toxic the community was. But then he's over here. So he again, this is my whole thing. This is the thing I fucking keep saying over and over again. You cry over how toxic it is, but you spew the most venom out of anyone here.
Yeah.
I mean, make it make sense. Make it add up.
Stop.
And his whole thing is, oh, because it happened to me, I'm gonna make it happen to everyone else. That's his whole mantra.
You're fucking up, Red. You're trying to apply reason and rationale to this community.
I know I can't. I know I can't apply reason and rationale to this guy, dude. PFP of Gosling. Oh, oh, the Barbie movie. Okay. He said it was serious. I don't think Haystack would play that charade. Well, I mean, then fucking if it's super dead on serious, then Haystack should come out and fucking say it. Because like I said before, some people say things jokingly and then knowingly just let the joke just play out.
Did you read it?
What's up?
Did you read it or not?
The Haystack's post? Yeah, definitely, I did.
It seems sincere to me.
At first, I was like, yeah, it seems sincere, but then I was like, come on, this is Hayes. I mean, come on. I mean, I hold nothing against him. He's a troll. I fucking like him, but I mean, That's how I interpret it as a joke, and I still interpret it as a joke, as like a half-hearted, semi joke. That's how I interpret it. If it's truly serious, then he should just come out and say that, and I mean, we'll understand that we're genuinely dealing with someone who's just not 100% there right now.
You know what it is, Red? I think I want it to be serious, so that's why I'm taking it seriously. Like I want it to be serious. Like, I don't know. Not that he's all fucked up, but like, the haystack would come out and say, "Hey, let's fucking back off this guy because he's fucking retarded or he's almost dying." I want that to be the sentiment, so I guess I choose to believe it's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I feel hard to. I feel it's difficult for me to sympathize with this guy. I mean, this guy fucking. This guy, like when people say shit, like this guy just made it fucking to where it's like I can't take this guy seriously. I really can't. It's just fucking any sort of logic and rationale you could apply to him. It's like fucking. It's like you say like the most minuscule thing, and fucking. Uh, it just sets him off completely.
Shut up, Pat Con. You know exactly what I meant.
Right? Yeah, that's something else too. Like, why would a caregiver reach out to someone on YouTube? Like, that's my whole thing. I mean, like, yeah, it's a troll. It's whatever. But by all means, if it's for real, on like the 1% chance that it's for real, then he should probably say something. Uh, Let us all know to just back the fuck off. 'Cause I'll gladly do it. Gladly. Caregiver tells you if it's yeah, that exactly. I mean, says I made fun of his dead dad, which I made fun of him for using his dead dad's sympathy when he lost an argument. Yeah, it's like so. Here's what happened. The guy he insinuates he insinuated that he knew the exact details of my financial situation, me and my family's financial situation somehow. Um, which I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you're full of shit. Stop talking out of your ass. And then he subtly threatens to dox me. And this was in a live chat a few months ago, right? He subtly threatens to dox me. He gets banned, or he gets his, I think, his wrench taken away or something. He gets, I don't know what happens to him, and then he comes back, and then out of nowhere just brings up his father, his dead father. I'm like, motherfucker, no one was talking about your father. You came out and subtly threatened to dox me in front of all these people, and then you hinted at somehow knowing my financial situation, making these subtle threats like, "Oh, I know things about you. I know things about you." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then you come back in here saying that we banned you and like mentioning your father. Like, no one was talking about your fucking father. Like, fuck off. It's such bullshit, dude.
So what'd you have for dinner tonight, bro?
But seriously, is that like I go on this tangent and then like
I'm making.
I was expecting like, oh really?
I
I was
mean,
expecting it all, but I literally had the same dinner twice
what was
in
it?
2 days. It's a native dish.
Native dish.
It was a native dish. It was
The fuck
uh,
does that mean?
it's a dish native to my country of origin.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're fucking retarded, bro. Well, at least you're not having chicken tendies because that's what I'm having. However, they are homemade. That makes it.
I'd fucking love a pack of chicken tenders.
Oh,
Seriously, I'd little whenever I buy whenever we stockpile the Walmart either the patties or the beef patties or the chicken tenders or something. We just stockpile the fuck out of them and then we just cook them whenever it's fucking delicious.
no, no, that's not what
Yes,
I'm
it is.
talking about. No, I'm sure it is. I mean, delicious is subjective, but what I'm saying is that these fucking tendies in particular were homemade, breaded, the whole fucking thing. So it's not like I'm some fucking neat out here eating fucking chicken tendies. These are actually really well done.
Or I could have just had a chicken Alfredo. I don't know. I'm trying to cut back on some shit. You
Do you
can't
drink?
have too much of it.
Do
What's
you drink
that?
soda?
What
Huh?
did you say?
I said, do you drink soda?
No, no soda whatsoever.
Really?
No soda. No, no wine, no liquor, no alcohol, none of that.
That's good, man. That's good.
And I don't no smoke either. No, no vape. Uh,
So
no
what do you do?
no recreational weed. What do? I just play FIFA. That's all I do. I just play FIFA.
That's good.
That's all I do. Enchiladas perfect for this weather. Oh fuck this weather. This weather is fucking gonna fucking give me a heat stroke. I remember last time I told you I was the only one in my family without an AC unit.
Yeah, you told me that, man. Yeah. I don't know how.
Yeah, and I'm still suffering with this fucking
Tell you
oscillating
something,
shit.
Red. It's time for you to make a stand. I want you to fucking demand your own AC unit.
I don't know. It's like fucking god. It's I mean I like this oscillating unit. The AC. The drawback with the AC. Now that I think about it, it's like yeah, it's cool, but then after a while it just gets fucking cold and like especially if I'm fucking insulated in my room, then it's just gonna get like literally it's like Death Valley one day, and then the next day it's like the fucking Himalayas. So I think like the oscillating unit I have, it's just like a small good in between. You know, it's like
Well,
goes back and forth. It's like a nice in between factor. So I'm like I just fucking stick around with the oscillator, so it's fine.
yeah, I hear you. All right.
Get a portable one on Amazon. I usually get nothing because of because of gender. Oh my god.
I think Anthony Cruz was saying that he almost dropped dead at work today.
No sticky tits. Oh my god. Yo, the sun is brutal. Brutal. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. It's like breathing is difficult. Like the sun makes breathing difficult. What the fuck? It's humid titties. Fuck off, man. That's funny as fuck. Oh shit, we got Jesus.
He didn't come in with his end. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's a first. He didn't come in. Well, but now that you say that, he's probably gonna start doing it now.
Oh shit. I live close to Anthony Cruz. Fuck me.
Houston weather or something else, bro. What did I go to Houston? Wait, where's the Cotton Bowl? Cotton Bowl Stadium. It's the Cotton Bowl, right, or the Rose Bowl? No, it's the Cotton Bowl. Uh, is it this one? Yeah, it's definitely this one. Yep, definitely. No, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. So it's in. No, I didn't go to Houston. I went to Dallas. Dallas is just as unforgiving. It was brutal. Yeah, Dallas is much different. I'll keep my dry ass heat. Yeah, fuck that humid. Yeah, I'll take the heat over the humidity. Like it could be like it could be a cloudy day and it could be humid. And it's just disgusting.
You know what I heard, dude? I heard that I didn't even know this that sometimes women will take deodorant and they'll put it under their tits and then between their thighs, like if it's really hot out. You ever
I
know
mean,
that?
it's a curve. It's like a space between two body parts.
Uh huh.
I mean, it's the same thing, right? I mean, under your thighs and your armpits, I assume, right? Or isn't it kind of the same?
I guess what they're going for is the same thing, but I don't know. I thought that was a little weird. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's the same. It's the same sort of joint, right? Like skin just bunches up in there and causes it to smell. I assume, right? I've never fucking tried putting deodorant under there, but uh, one thing's for sure, then they feel like awfully similar joints and shit. So
Yeah, but I just can't imagine a woman lifting up her giant tits and then slapping some old.
the tits obviously no because but then under like the thighs and shit.
Yeah, she got her fucking right guard fucking lifting her titty up.
Fucking Old Spice under there.
I don't know, bro. Whatever they do.
I don't fucking know. Dallas and shit compared to Houston. Alex trolled Beto O'Rourke. Oh my god. We're gonna take your rifles. We're gonna take your AR-15s. We're gonna take this, that, and the other. You know what I heard? People don't use soap on their fucking face. I use soap on my face. What the fuck?
Yeah, she's talking about me because I don't use soap on my face.
You don't use soap on your face? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It took me many years to figure out that if the way to clear skin is actually using no product whatsoever. It's just using like a hot washcloth, no soap of any kind. It's legit.
A hot washcloth?
Yeah, like when you're in the shower, you wash your face with a washcloth. You scrub your face, but you don't use any soap or any of these fucking gay ass products they have for people's faces.
I just use a bar of soap.
You don't use body wash, dude?
No, I use for my face and shit. Literally, when I went to I had to get rid of the soap. I see, I'm a fucking idiot. Like I mean, it was my first time in a long time flying by myself solo, right? So I flew to Boston. I bought soap beforehand, and then they made me throw it out because it might be an explosive, right? Or like a corrosive or some shit like that, fuel or some shit like that. So I wasted fucking $2 for nothing. Um, but then when I needed to buy a whole new pack of cleaning toiletries and shit, I got the travel size body wash and shit. And yeah, I use body wash. I use it. I use it.
Yeah. Do you use one of those things? Like, what do they call them? The balls or whatever? The fluffy ones?
The balls. The fuck? Wait, what is that? The No, I just use Axe body wash or whatever brand's available that
No,
day.
I mean, like, what do you apply it with? Do you have one of those things?
Oh, like I used to have that like it was like this round spongy thing. I used to have that, but now I just when I want to just go in and out quickly, then I just use like apply it with my hands and shit.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, but don't get me wrong. When I was in like the fucking the nice ass hotel bathrooms, I mean, yeah, not in Dallas though, because the where I stayed at in Dallas was just a heap of garbage. Um,
Are you staying Oak Cliff or something?
no, I stayed in like it was like run by this like entire Indian conglomerate. Like it's like it was run by
Say no
Like,
more, buddy.
yeah, I was like, I got sussed out. They asked me for like my fucking like my ID and shit. Like they asked me for all this shit. I'm like, bro, like didn't I verify this online already? Uh, it's I literally if there was a yeah the Holiday Inn would have run me up like a more money that I didn't want to spend. So I just hey I guess what I get what I pay for.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Plus, there like outside there was like this guy. I think I told this story a bunch of times. Like when I got to the motel, it was a motel, not a hotel. It was a motel. Give me a break. Uh, um, I got there and there was this guy having a conversation with a plant.
Yeah, that's a fine. How do you do?
Yeah, and that wasn't the first. It was like a long journey, right? So to get from Jersey to to Dallas, it was like a 2 day journey by bus. I made the dumb decision to go by bus. Um, so the entire journey was hell. But probably if I could do it again, I probably would because I'm a masochist like that. But that wasn't the first. So I made a pit stop in Atlanta, Georgia. I remember I bought my hot dog and French fries. I sat down, tried to relax, drank some water, and then this woman comes in front of me and she starts talking to me. I keep on my head is down. I am biting onto my French fry, right? And I'm like, is this woman trying to have a conversation with me?
Where is this going?
Hold on. She's straight up looking in my direction, looking at me, down at me, talking to me as if I'm responding back to her, but I'm not. She's talking about some girl named Debbie or some shit. She genuinely thinks she's having a conversation with me. And then she I don't know what draws her away, but she walks away, right? This other poor young lady like that was sitting next to me does the same thing to her. And then she just looks at me like, what the fuck is going on?
Was she black?
What kind of question is that? Actually, hold on.
Oh, was she?
Now that I think about it, holy shit. So no, like the young lady next to me was black, but so was the one that was trying to have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you insane, dude? And then the lady next to me was like looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? At that point, I literally just fucking I just got up and just waited in line, waiting for the bus to load so I could just fucking get in there and just pass the fuck out.
Was that the last time a woman approached you?
No, no, no. That that September month was a bit of a spicy month, but that's a story you will never hear.
I'm
Um,
I'm afraid I need to hear that story.
I'm sorry, you never will. But hey, Jen A sent you. Oh Jesus, I guess she must be still mad about the Skrillex comment I made.
Bro, me and Nunya tag team that bitch pretty good. The
Wait, do
Atlanta.
you get the joke? You know what Skrillex is?
Yeah, he's that EDM artist.
It's a dubstep, right? So he
Yeah.
goes like
Now I get it.
yo, when's that Jen A and Skrillex collab, bro? That's a song I read. Oh, scary monsters in Gen A.
Yeah, that's
Oh god.
hot in fucking the early 2010s, bro. That shit was good.
Oh fuck that bitch, dude. Seriously, it's like she's one of those nut jobs that imposes your religions on you. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love. I don't know if anyone remembers JDQ. I love that guy, but he's a firm believer, but I don't think he's the type to fucking push what he believes in onto anyone. He's just not that kind of person. Jen A is exactly that kind of person. She really is. She's the type of shame. She's the type to shame you for not thinking exactly how she thinks. And yeah, she took it too far. She warranted what she got when she fucking tried it with I think it was Javi. Yeah, fuck her. People get better than she got. I don't know. Not for a second.
Fuck is that noise, Red?
Oh, sorry, it's a fidget spinner.
God damn, dude, that thing sounds like a machine gun. Yeah, what she did to Javi was, yeah, well, I've known she's a cunt since I called her that months ago, but she just keeps coming back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Why does she keep coming? Like, what the fuck?
I think I know why. It's because she loves that that negative attention. You know?
Oh, bro, I really thought I was sewing. No, it's a. I pressed the fidget spinner against the laptop and I spun it. It was so. Nah, but yeah, fuck that person. Seriously. Um,
Yeah, I gotta run. I gotta eat my tendies.
you gotta eat your tendies.
Yeah, hit the fucking hit the sack. Always good to talk to you though, sir.
Of course, man. You're welcome anytime.
Appreciate you, bro. Be good.
All right, peace. All right, Joe. Crusade against Gen A. All right, that was Damone. That was Damone, people. James. James will fucking run for me. Oh my god. That is the link, people. It's always nice to have James up in here. Oh. But yeah, yeah, I was watching that shit yesterday and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her, dude? Seriously. And that's the thing, you can't even give her the benefit of the doubt because she herself is prone to delusions, deliriousness, and fucking memory loss because of the fucking stroke she had. So it's hard to even think that she's taking herself seriously because she doesn't know what to think. She clinically does not know what to think. So, like, when people say, I don't know what to think, well, like, she clinically does not know what to think. Oh, because what the fuck? Oh, because Henry the what? Henry the Eighth? Some people just love drama. Tommy loves drama, even though he tries to stay away from it. Jerry Springer syndrome. Oh wait, yeah, Zippity. Don't you like love history? Telly was actually right partially. Gen A's cult separated from the Church of England because it wasn't radical enough for them. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't apply logic and reason to radical cultists. You can't do it. It's just like it's not feasible. Yeah, it's like what the fuck? What is her issue? What is her? It's like Batista says. What is your malfunction? The guy is in, bro. She's just, bro. Yo, got her oxygen. Yeah, I like bits and pieces of history, you know? Like what do you call it? Like in 6th grade we had this whole, like we had reading and social studies together at the same time. Um it was literally just 3 hours in the same room. Um we what do you call it? We had this entire like 3 to 4 month stint on Greek mythology, and I just fell head over heels for it. Yo, Terrence, you want to come up? Terrence, if you say no, you're gay. I never had any respect for her. But yeah. It yeah, we had this whole subsection where we learned about Greek mythology, and I was like, fuck, I'm hooked. That's what got me into the Percy Jackson that's what got me into the Percy Jackson book. Shout out to everyone who loves the Percy Jackson books. You have a fellow fucking Camp Half Blood resident here.
Shalom, shalom, Red.
Oh my god, is this fucking Terrence Castanwiggy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How are you, man? What's up?
Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fucking, just marveling at at how fucking loony some people are.
Just in general, or
Just in general, I mean, two specific people, but it's in general. People just they're just being lunatics in detriments to themselves and shit. So
yeah. So
Go.
it basically comes down to attention seekers.
Oh, you don't say. You don't say, Terrence. You don't say. Where's a llama? Like I didn't attend Gen A. Yeah, fuck Gen A, man. Is Todd in here? Why would he be in here? I don't think Todd knows my channel exists.
Oh fuck, Gremlin's in chat.
Oh yeah, Gremlin's right there. I'm gonna go get a restraining order. Yeah, that was dumb of her. She literally just straight up doxed her address up on panel. Now anyone who really wants to take it to the next level can do it.
Who did that?
Gen A. She doxed her entire address up on fucking Nunya's panel. Was it Nunya's panel? Whose panel was it?
I saw her going on.
It was Jeff's.
It
was Jeff. My bad. It was Jeff.
Yeah.
She just straight up fucking doxed her entire shit, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do that, dude?
Oh.
People are just
why did people let her on panel to begin with? I'll never know.
No, what the fuck are we doing here, Terrence?
I have no idea. I feel like we've seen the Flash again.
Oh my god. Oh, I remember. I wanted to talk about it. So, fuck that movie, bro.
Yeah, it was bad, but how'd you like the Keaton scenes?
He was the best part of the entire movie, but even he couldn't save it.
Yeah, you're right.
He couldn't save the Dark Flash. I thought that was awesome because once I saw that first spike go into the younger Barry,
mm-hmm.
I kind of knew where it was going. I was like, yeah, that's gonna come back in the future. So
yeah, he's basically a Savitar.
Yeah, he's basically Savitar. He's like, I don't know if he's cooler than Savitar because I think they did Savitar much better. Even though, honestly, considering how the TV show Flash ended, uh, and people were hating on season three, the Savitar season.
Yeah.
I honestly think the Savitar season compared to the later season was fucking Oscar worthy. And they say, "Oh, the Flash is getting too depressing," but literally, and then you complain about it being too depressing, and then later on you get the goofy shit and the woke shit, and then you're like, "Oh, why can't we go back to the depressing shit or the good shit?" I mean, like, hey, we had it, but then you wanted it to change. So I mean,
Yeah. So you remember the end scene where after his dad was found not guilty,
yeah,
and Clooney there.
uh,
So you heard the original. It was
yeah,
supposed
I
to be
heard the original that they were all supposed to be there, like Supergirl and Keaton's
and
Batman
Keaton.
was. Yeah, they were all supposed to. I don't fucking know. And no, and then the final end credit scene was the most pointless shit ever. It was just Aquaman falling on his face.
Yeah, I know that was weird.
It was just so pointless, man.
So Christian Bale was offered to be in the movie. He turned them down.
Yeah, of course Christian Bale's gonna turn him down, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
My third leg is in chat on another stream. Which other stream? What the fuck?
What do you think about James Gunn and his vision for DC?
I don't know, but I think the casting for Superman and Lois, the David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan, I think they're solid. They look the part, and I hope I'm excited for that. I'm excited. That gets me excited. I thought they were gonna cast someone who was just gonna be like super lackluster, but I'm like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, it gets me excited.
Yeah, the only casting I'm a little confused about is Nathan Fillion as Guy Garner.
Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner? Seriously? Yeah. I didn't see that. Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got Hawk Girl in there, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho.
Oh, I saw Metamorpho. I think that guy played. No, he didn't play Victor Zsasz. I was about.
Yeah, he did. That's him.
He played Victor Zsasz on Gotham, right?
Yep.
I knew it. Yeah, Metamorpho. And Metamorpho, like, didn't he appear on the Flash season 1? The character.
No.
Or was that the Everyman? No, that was a different. There's a different character. That's not Metamorpho. Yep. It's a different character. Everyman.
The only movie I'm looking forward to right now is Joker 2 next year.
Oh, I want to see that. I heard it's gonna be like an all musical. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Well, the first one was fantastic. I need
to watch it. The first one was fantastic. You see, that's the good thing about that kind of movie, because the budget is gonna be so low. Because there's no special effects. There's no there might be an explosion here or there, but that's easy to do. There's no people flying. There's none of this other crap. It's just Joker and Harley. It's just people with no powers and shit. So the budget is obviously very, very. It's smaller. It's a smaller budget. So they're bound to make profit. That's why I stopped judging films based on how much money they make, and I start judging them based on if they made profit or not.
Yeah, like you already know Aquaman 2 is going to bomb.
Oh yeah, and that new movie, I want to go see Sound of Freedom, with Jim Caviezel, the one that they're trying to suppress because it deals with obvious topics. That movie, I want to watch it. I want to review it. I might ask JDQ to review it with me. I think it'd be awesome once he sees it. I still haven't seen it. I've only heard good things from it. And what's funny is that per theater that it's in, it's outdoing Indiana Jones.
I'm not surprised by that. I heard Indiana Jones is bad.
Indiana Jones had like a budget of $300 million, and it's set to So whatever your budget is, you sometimes have to double it or 2.2. You have to times that by 2 or times that by 2.5 to get the actual profit. So if the film's actual budget was say like $300 million to make it,
Hmm.
then you multiply it by 2 to factor in marketing. Um, because obviously you need to work deals out with people to get them to promote your movie so people can go see it, and then
Yeah.
you have to factor in what theaters take in. So for that film to make profit, it has to earn in the region of 700 to 800 million, and right now it is set to lose 200 to 300 million,
Oh,
losing money.
why
So
did that? Why did that movie fail? Was it woke?
uh it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's just so Indiana Jones takes a back seat while his better, younger, prettier, basically more able and capable goddaughter does all the work for him.
Oh,
And in the end, Indiana Jones pretty much wants to. So like they travel to the past and shit, and they're like,
hmm.
"Oh, Indiana Jones wants to die," and leave me here, let me die. She saves the day by knocking Indiana Jones out. It's like
Oh,
it's just I don't know. It's like I've seen the reviews on it on YouTube, literally, and one person's like, literally, I have never seen a side character that I wanted to punch more than this this woman. Uh, it's like this, and in particular, her. Her name's Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the
mm,
actress, and everything she touches, she just makes woke. She was on the writing team for the new James Bond movie, the recent one that came out, the last one for Daniel Craig,
yeah.
and she made it super woke, and she's about to fucking try her hand at a Tomb Raider series. Tomb
Oh
Raider.
no.
Oh my god. So Lara Croft isn't gonna be allowed to be sexy, fucking hot. She's not allowed to be a woman. She's not allowed to be, resourceful in her own way. She's not gonna be allowed to do that. It's gonna be like it's gonna be her fucking demeaning people based on their gender and shit. I mean, it's discrimination. It's straight up discrimination, but in reverse. And so like these people bank on, oh, we fight against discrimination, but then discrimination in reverse is still discrimination. Racism in reverse is still racism.
Yeah.
Black people can be racist against white people. Asians can be as racist to. There's no white people can't. White people aren't the only people that are racist. Latinos are racist. Blacks are racist. Asians are racist to people.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people have
Everyone can
hate
be
in them.
racist.
A lot of people have hate in them.
Yeah, look, for Wakanda Forever, all men are betas. They're pretty
I,
much
I,
that's
I
what.
never. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead. Listen.
I refuse to watch that movie. I heard what they did to Submariner.
Oh yeah, they made him. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like it's like they're. I don't know. It's like
Well,
okay, so I don't understand. Like, so it's okay for them to do all that shit, but then imagine Ryan Gosling being cast as Barack Obama. The internet
well,
would blow up.
yeah, I would.
Because we can recast the gingers, so Wally West can be recast as an African American, but uh, we can't do the same thing to Obama because I mean that's literally what you're doing, right? The
Exactly.
Cleopatra, we can't. Cleopatra's now magically black. That's historically inaccurate. She wasn't African American. She wasn't.
Yeah.
It's verifiably historically inaccurate. Zippity, you're a history buff. Please, was Cleopatra African American or of African descent?
No, she wasn't. Everyone knows that.
No, but I mean, still, I'm just trying to, Zippity. She loves history.
Yeah, it's
Please.
like I'm not sure if you remember hearing a rumor a few years ago, when they were going to reboot the X-Men franchise. You know Magneto's backstory, right?
The X-Men franchise is actually one of the only franchises I never gotten. Like I never watched like X the original X-Men and all the way up to that's just a franchise I never got into
Oh,
ever.
but
Yeah,
Magneto,
you could
he
just
was
tell me. I know some of it. I think he was like a Jewish,
from a
like,
concentration camp.
yeah, he was in the concentration camp and then he got his powers, I think, right?
Yeah, so from a few years ago, there's a rumor that they want to cast Denzel Washington as him.
Oh. Denzel Washington probably would have said no. I genuinely think he probably would have said no.
Yeah, and I'm like, I said, I don't remember, ever. I thought it was just all whites at the concentration camp.
Right? I mean, it's like in Europe, right? It's
Hmm.
like there. I mean, sure, it wouldn't surprise me to see a black person in a concentration camp, but then it was mostly so like the I think it was Anthony Mackie. I think he's a dumbass, dude. He's like he came out and said, "Oh, there should be more black people in Harry Potter. There should be more black people in Lord of the Rings." Oh my god, so you have to understand, Lord of the Rings was created by a very very Caucasian guy, an
Hmm.
English Caucasian guy, set in a world based off of medieval England.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you want representation. I mean, it's just so the same way Black Panther is mostly set in an African country, a fictionalized African country. So it wouldn't make no. It would make zero sense to have a bunch of white people around.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it would make zero sense because it's an African country. It's the lead. It's obviously.
Yeah, you're right. It'd be like casting um Jaime Reyes as Blue Beetle as a white person with red hair.
Yeah, no. Jaime Blue Beetle is a Mexican.
Yeah,
Someone who like I'm not Mexican, but someone who looks like me. You know,
yeah.
that's Jaime, and they got it spot on. I seriously think they got it spot on.
I wonder how that movie
Cleopatra was
will do.
Alexander the Great's fault. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Bud Light agenda. How everything Bud Light touches, or like Dylan Mulvaney. I mean, just people like. I think what's going on now is that people aren't as aren't as quick to pull the trigger based on whether they want to watch a movie or not. It's like, oh, the new Marvel movie, I have to go see it. I don't care how good it is. No, I think people listen to word of mouth now. People are like, hey, that movie's shit. Don't go watch it. You're like, okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah,
So,
oh, go ahead.
no, go.
Oh, the reason why I wanted to go see the Flash movie wasn't because of the Flash; it's because of Keaton alone.
And I actually didn't go see it. I pirated it. I pirated the movie. I went on my trusty website to there's a website I used to go on whenever like the shows like there's shows that I watch and they come on free the next day, and so I just watch it there. And
Yeah,
it had movies, and I just pirated the movie. I just didn't give a shit. Couldn't give a crap, man. I did. I was torn about watching it too because Ezra Miller's a little dodgy. He's been
wait,
accused of not so fun, not so being a
yeah,
little like he had like I think he had like a farm in like Vermont or some shit, and they
yeah.
found a kid with like a bullet casing in his mouth,
Oh,
like literally chewing on a bullet casing. I'm like, what the guy's insane. The guy's a nutcase.
of
But
course
then
it is.
I feel like in another life, in another timeline, I probably would have loved or liked at least his interpretation of Barry Allen. Because literally, if I turn my brain off for a moment,
Hmm.
I kind of, you know, you could find some bits of his performance, his quirky shit, enjoyable as Barry Allen. But then I can't turn that part of my brain off. I mean, the guy's he puts a baby in a microwave for God's sakes. I mean, like,
Yeah, that was weird.
it was so bad, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was weird. Originally, the movie was supposed to be 4 hours long.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck that. And you know what I think? I probably could have written a much better story. You know when they said the idea of two berries. You know what I
Yeah.
thought they were going for? I
What?
thought that in the end it was going to be revealed that one of the berries was actually Eobard,
Yeah.
Dawn, the Reverse
Yeah.
Flash.
No Reverse
Because
Flash in the movie.
yeah, there's a story where he literally takes the Flash's face.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I thought one of the Flashes was going to be Eobard,
Yeah.
but
That
it was yeah, it's so dumb, man. It's so
yeah.
dumb.
No. No Easter egg. No nothing. No reference towards Reverse Flash. And Barry didn't. He didn't care about who killed his mom. All he cared about was getting his dad out of
Yeah,
prison.
no reference to who and and then they said if there was ever a sequel, then they would do Reverse Flash. No, you do Reverse Flash the first time around. See, this you could have played it this way. You could have played it so. I think in previous iterations, Barry obviously knows that Eobard killed his mom, right? But
Yeah.
have your DCU Flash be different. Have it that like he never finds out who kills his mom. He's just like, oh, let me go back in time and save her. You know, from what else, right? And
Yeah.
then throughout his career, it's that one annoying motherfucker that always tries to fuck with him on a personal level, like Eobard.
Yeah.
He's like, that motherfucker, I have to stop. So like, but then during Flashpoint, the Flashpoint movie, have him find out then that Eobard is the one responsible for killing his mother all those years ago.
Hmm.
That would have made for a much better story.
You're
It would
right.
have been different because in previous iterations he would have been like, he already knew that Eobard obviously killed his mom from the very beginning, but it would be a different twist to the like having like, oh, what if he didn't know? You know, I don't know. It's just like I don't know, man. Like a motivated high schooler could walk into the executive room and just write better shit than they write now.
Yeah, I was the story itself. Like, it had a lot of plot holes.
Yeah, it was just dog shit all around, man. No, they
Yeah.
didn't stick to the show or they couldn't. I honestly, you want to be honest? If the
Mhm.
future of the DCU wasn't so fractured, I guarantee you they probably could have gotten away with having Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Jason Momoa as Aquaman
Yeah.
in the Atlantean Amazonian Civil War that they had during the actual Flashpoint.
Hmm.
They could have gotten away with all of that, but since it's so broken, it's no one's future is assured. People are being recast. Henry Cavill's losing his job again. Uh, fucking. Since everything is uncertain from a technical and professional point of view, it's like, why the fuck are we gonna bank on someone who's, hey, we might not even use this guy in the future, you know?
Yeah. I'm hearing a rumor too. I think it's true that Momoa is going to be a Lobo in the new Superman movie.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think he touted that out himself. He's like, oh, I want to be a Lobo in the new Superman. Like he put that out there himself. And it's like you just want a job after you lose the Aquaman role. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't mind him as Aquaman, but like it's just how badly it was all run. It boggles my mind. They don't know what they're gonna do with Shazam. Um, they're saying Jaime is gonna be a part of the new DC universe, but that would technically make Blue Beetle the first movie of James Gunn's universe, not Superman Legacy. It's
Yeah.
so it's just,
Well, technically, it would actually be Peacemaker. Well, even though it's not a movie,
right, yeah.
just can't say the lead actor at times.
It's fucking Idris Elba is Bond. Oh my god, no, Bond is white. It's like I freaking I think see Gal Gadot. I think she made a movie about like a spy movie about like this woman. She's like doing a spy movie. She was asked, "Oh, how would you feel if James Bond was a woman?" And like, no, that makes no sense. Like we should just have original characters and make new original characters. We shouldn't supplant established lore. So
She's right.
yeah, she's fucking. Of course, she's right.
You heard of Tom Taylor?
Well, what did he do?
Well, you heard him, the guy from the
I've heard of him. Yeah, I heard
yeah,
Tom Taylor.
the writer for comic books.
Yeah,
Uh, Last year he blocked me on Twitter.
he blocked you on Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god! Seriously?
yeah,
I mean, he's writing good Nightwing shit. I hear like his Nightwing is really like out of everyone that like that's currently out of all DC comics. I think the Nightwing one is really he's doing good shit with Nightwing.
yeah. But it was because it was run on Superboy, Jonathan Kent.
Oh yeah, you blocked the on Twitter. It's when they bank they bank on you having to like accept. I mean, we don't have to accept anything. I mean, it's like you want to put politics before telling a good story. I mean, if you're smart enough, your politics and your messaging will take care of itself if you
Yeah,
prioritize the story first.
that's why
You
I
don't.
don't read a lot of the new stuff now. I read all the old stuff still.
Yeah, I don't read. I have a literally. I wanted to do more research on a specific character, and now I wound up with like 100 to 200 comic books that I'm never gonna read again. So now I have to go around trying to sell them to like whatever store will take them. So because I want to I want money to just reinvest elsewhere. So Vin Diesel as Blade. No, Blade is African. Blade is black. No,
I think he's half.
bro, Blade. I don't want to see no white guy as Blade. I want freaking
No,
Wesley Snipes.
it'd be like a white woman playing Storm.
Right. It works both ways. People think like we're just racist. Fuck no. I don't want anyone else playing fucking. I don't want no white person playing Black Panther. I don't want no white person playing freaking uh Luke Cage. The fuck? No.
Or like cast an Asian person playing Cyborg and saying "Booyah."
Right. I mean, with Beast Boy, they could get away with it because like he's just like you could tell that he's from Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but he's just straight up white. I mean, like, it's like they could just get away with it, because like he's a, Ariel was supposed to be and then it just goes to show the hypocrisy because you know what they did for the Little Mermaid now is black, right? But then the release in China for the poster. They shaded the entire poster in a tint of blue so that you couldn't tell that the Little Mermaid was actually black.
Oh man,
Because China is just straight up racist against black people.
jeez.
The new Star Wars movie, when the first Star Wars came out, the new one,
Yeah.
Episode 7 in 2015. Finn, like the black guy, right? Where like with the lightsaber, they minimized him in the poster.
Oh
They
jeez.
made him so small. It was so bad, man.
Yeah, China's notorious for that.
And then Disney sucks up to them, but then they're all about inclusivity and love and all this other bullshit,
Disney's trash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be like casting Danny Trejo as MLK. Or Ryan Gosling as Barack Obama. Like, what if the cult? I said the cult. The Hulk. Terrence is up there. No Kurt. What the fuck? Oh wait, you have a thing against Kurt?
Oh, yeah, look at my name. It's his Cash App.
Oh fuck. Danny Trejo.
Or it'd be like casting John Cena as Malcolm X.
Can you imagine? Malcolm X.
But you won't be able to see him though.
Right. It's just so like the reverse is allowed to happen, but then if you ever did that, you would never hear the end of it. It'd be like, oh my god, racism. But then it's like, why is everyone else being race swapped? But why can't, if you're doing that to previously established people, then why can't we do the same thing?
You're right, and a lot of those movies do bomb because of it.
They bomb because people know that they're not gonna respect the lore. Like
Yep.
the new Lord of the Rings show that Amazon produced,
Mhm.
it bombed because fans of Lord of the Rings know that they're just making up bullshit as they go along, and they're smart. The owners of the Lord of the Rings were smart because they sold Amazon the appendices of the book. So that's
Mhm.
nothing. They sold Amazon the appendices of all of Tolkien's works. The appendices. It's nothing. But then they turn around and sell the actual rights to the characters and shit to another company and make bank.
Mhm.
And Amazon spent 500 million on season 1. It's the most expensive TV show in history ever made.
Yeah.
All for the
Um.
appendices. It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Um. I belong to like a lot of Batman Facebook groups, and I came across something the other day. I'm not sure if it was like true or not, but they're casting for a new Batman, right?
What new Batman?
Oh, the Batman Robin movie.
Oh yeah, they're doing the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Um.
Oh god. The Andy Muschietti is fucking the same guy who directed The Flash.
Yep.
He's in charge of that movie, the Batman movie.
Yeah, and I'm not. I saw the article. I'm not sure if it's reliable or not. It could probably like we got this covered or something. But apparently they want an Asian guy to play Bruce Wayne.
Okay. Okay. I mean, in Asian Batman, you had that at the end of Dark Knight when the guy's name. See, that's what was dumb. The guy's name was literally Robin. Uh,
Oh, you mean Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. His name was literally Robin.
Yeah.
At the end, and he was the new Batman or like the successor, I think, or whatever. Has Batman ever killed an opponent? No, never.
Yeah, but his name is Bruce Wayne, not Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Lane.
No, Bruce Wayne. Wang. The
Has
Asian
Batman
last
ever
name.
killed? Yeah, Batman's never killed, but then he has no problem with other people doing it.
Well, the '89 movie he did.
Like Superman. Oh yeah, the '89. Yeah, no way. Yeah, he fucking blew those people away. And in BVS too, he's fucking slaughtering people left, right, and center.
And he kind of did an old movie too, in the first one.
You know what I don't get in Spider-Man 2 when Spider-Man's fighting Doc Ock?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the metal arms, but the rest of his body, what about the rest of his body? Like Spider-Man's literally just punching him in the face. How is he not dead yet?
Don't know. Never thought of
Like
that.
does the arms just make his body just invulnerable or something? But like he should be dead. By logic, he should be dead. But I don't know. He's just
Maybe he's intolerable to pain because of the arms.
he should be like if he's that's the thing. If he usually Spider-Man holds back, and it's when he doesn't hold back that he's dangerous as fuck. He
Mhm.
didn't hold back against Craven, and he almost killed him.
Speaking of, did you see the trailer for that?
Yeah, I saw the Craven trailer. I the only thing that has me worried is that it's the same people who made Morbius.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's that's not a good sign.
Mm. I didn't know
It's
that.
it's the same people that made Morbius, so I don't trust that.
And
That
and that's a
Morbius movie
forgettable
was so
movie.
bad, dude. I didn't even see it, but I saw it. I thought it was so bad.
Yeah, because I remember they cast Jared Leto. I said Marvel could have him.
Just Jared Leto, and then fucking what's that guy's name from Game of Thrones? Matt Smith.
Yeah, Matt
They were
Smith
like
was in
just two
there.
vampires. They're like, what the fuck?
Keaton was in there.
Yeah, as Vulture at the end. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? They didn't even show him, right?
No, I
Or
think it
did
was like
they?
a cameo. He had a
It was a
cameo.
cameo, but then for the Vulture things, I think they literally rotoscoped him from No Way Home into the
Yeah,
movie. They rotoscoped Sandman from Spider-Man 3 into No Way Home. Like the exact same shots, the exact same scene. They
Mhm.
rotoscoped him out just to put him in this background, in a new background, right?
Yeah,
Because they couldn't hire the actor. Um, the the actor for Lizard didn't come back. The actor for Sandman didn't come back. Everyone else came back except those two, I think.
yeah. Thomas Hayden Church.
Thomas Hayden Church, yeah, he only his voice. His voice was legit. You
Mm.
know, he recorded lines, but he just didn't come back physically. You know,
Man, I hope Tobey Maguire comes back though. I want to see another Spider-Man movie
in the
with him.
Deadpool movie, oh my god, I want to
Yeah,
watch
that.
that. Seriously, I want to watch the. I saw the only movie I saw in the X-Men universe was the Deadpool movies and Logan.
Yes, I was just going to say now. So much for Logan because that's supposed to be Hugh Jackman and
Yeah,
Patrick Stewart's last movie.
James Mangold said that yeah, he was like taking subtle jabs at Deadpool 3 because he was like, yeah, they're just gonna squeeze Logan out for. I mean, come on. In the end, if like the actor wants to do it and he just wants to, if it's a good movie, then fuck yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Who doesn't want more Wolverine? You know. But I mean, it's
And he still looks
I
great for his
understand it.
age.
Wait, what did you say?
Hugh Jackman still looks great for his age.
Yeah, but then he can't do the same exact things that he used to do back when he
Yeah,
was you know, I mean, I think James Mangold, I think he prided himself on being the one who made a really fucking good movie to send off Wolverine, and now he's coming back now. Um, I'd be mad too, honestly, if I made a fucking spectacular movie and it was like a swan song for his particular actor, and then now they're coming back in the same role as someone else. I'm like, I'd be pretty upset too, honestly.
yeah.
You know, like I thought that
Not
was it. I thought like he was done with Wolverine, you know, but
and that
apparently
was
he's
supposed to
not.
be it for Patrick Stewart too as Charles Xavier, and he came back.
Was it supposed to be that? Like, was it supposed to be it for him as well, or
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's up there in age. He's in his 80s.
right? Yeah, he's like 80 something, right?
Yeah, but he came back. He was in the Doctor Strange movie.
Rip Heath, yeah, Rip Heath, man. Rip Telly, Rip Heath or Rip Telly must have most I've watched was Godzilla. Yeah, I don't blame you. See, I don't blame certain people now because I don't watch that much Marvel. I don't watch the Marvel movies. I
I
don't
don't
watch
either.
everything after Endgame. I don't bother with, except
Yeah,
Spider Man.
well, I like Marvel, but I love DC.
DC too. I didn't watch Shazam. I didn't watch.
I didn't see that one because I was kind of disappointed that they went a different direction.
Right. There's so much shit that's coming out from mainstream Marvel and DC that no one's watching, or people are only watching to laugh at. I'm not bothering. You know,
Yeah, I
everything.
didn't see Black Adam,
Me neither. I didn't see Black Adam.
and that
Um,
bombed.
literally, the only reason I wanted to watch Black Adam is because of the ISIS actress. I thought she was hot, and that's the only reason that I would have considered watching Black Adam. But I never wound up going to see Black Adam. I didn't watch Black Adam. I didn't watch Shazam 2. I didn't watch none of that shit. I didn't watch anything after Endgame except Spider Man. I didn't watch. Hell, I was about to work myself up to watching Multiverse of Madness, because of Sam Raimi,
Yeah.
and I didn't even do that because I
Oh.
heard it was bad.
Yeah, the only movie, as I said earlier, the only movie I'm looking forward to is Joker 2. I think it's about it.
Oh yeah, Joker 2 is. I didn't expect. I went into Joker be like, you know, and then I wound up watching the movie in theaters 4 times. That's how much I fucking loved that movie.
Yeah, I got it on Blu-ray, and the thing too about the story, it actually, a lot of people could relate to that.
Right? Yeah, and it's. I'm just fascinating about. I'm fascinated about the fact that the budget's not going to be that much.
Yeah,
Because
and
there's not going
Joaquin,
to be any special effects or none of this extra bullshit. It's just two normal people with no powers, no nothing. It's just
yeah,
psychopaths.
and Joaquin doesn't do sequels. He never does.
Right? He doesn't do sequels, but he's doing this one. So
So that
that's what
tells you
gets me
something.
excited.
Yeah, and did you see Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn?
Did they release? No, I think they released. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, she looked pretty good.
Right, and it's Lady Gaga too. I mean, I would never have thought that Lady Gaga was an actress, but then I don't know. She she has impressed me very very much.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that movie that's next year. So other than that,
I'm not looking forward. Literally the only good thing in Aquaman 2 is probably going to be like the brief like few minutes that we could stare at Amber Heard and not her face, but uh I don't know. If they keep literally if I was an executive, I would just write her out of the movie.
I heard they cut a lot of her scenes already.
Yeah, I really hope they did because it's um she's bad news. You know,
So
she's
so is Ezra Miller, and they both got to keep their jobs.
yeah. They
It's
both
shocking.
apparently get to keep their fucking job. Ezra Miller's never playing the Flash again. I would be
No,
so surprised if he's playing the Flash. And honestly, kids or young people these days, within the past 7 to 8 years, maybe
hmm
they're gonna grow up remembering Grant Gustin as the Flash. That's
nothing wrong
who
with that.
20 years from now they're going to say Grant Gustin was my I can proudly say 20 30 years from now I grew up with Grant Gustin as my Flash. Grant Gustin is my Barry Allen, not fucking Ezra Miller. Fuck off. Grant gladly say I can proudly say Grant Gustin was um my Flash, my Barry Allen. And
People,
if they had any balls, they would have ended the movie with him going into the time stream, coming out, landing in front of Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, all of them, Batman, Superman, everyone. He would have landed in front of them, and Superman would have been like, Barry, look in the mirror. And then Barry looks in the mirror, and it's Grant Gustin or
yeah,
someone else. If they had any balls, but they don't have balls.
yeah, and he didn't have a cameo in the movie too.
Yeah, I mean, you brought back Christopher Reeve of all people. I mean,
What you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know what to feel about that.
Because I saw it, and some people said they were creeped out, and they said it was like disrespectful.
It was disrespectful to the. No, you know what they did?
But
They fucking. They had some. Did you see the person that looked like Jay Garrick in
yeah,
one of the
they said it was.
cameos?
Yeah, they
It
said it was the
wasn't
guy
Teddy
from.
Sears. It wasn't Teddy. So Teddy Sears, the guy who played Zoom, the
Yeah,
faked out as Jay Garrick, he was They interviewed him. He was like, "No, I would have remembered if I cameoed for the Flash." They stole his likeness.
oh my god, that's weird.
They straight up pirate. Like literally, if I was Teddy Sears, I took
hmm
a good close look at that and be like, "That is me." I would sue the fuck out of DC if I was Teddy Sears. If I was
You,
Teddy Sears, I would have sued the fuck out of them.
or or maybe the producer or director. I would see one of
Or
them.
sue whoever put my likeness in your movie without consulting me first.
Yeah. What'd you think of? You're right. What'd you think of Nick Cage?
See, that goes to my Grant Gustin not cameoing point. Like, why the fuck would you put Nicolas Cage as a Superman cameo and not have Grant Gustin? I mean, it's a Flash movie. You know, you have other Flashes. You know, like fucking God, they found a way. God knows how to have Ezra Miller make a cameo in the TV Crisis on Infinite Earths event,
Hmm.
but then they can't, or I don't know, but maybe the scheduling too, because I think for the final episodes of the Flash leading up to the series finale, Grant Gustin got COVID,
Oh
so
shit.
the last arc was like the last 4 episodes, and the middle 2 episodes just sucked because the Flash is closing episodes, and the Flash is nowhere to be seen. You
Yeah.
know, and I'm praying that it's because Grant got COVID, and it's the actor got COVID, and it's not because he made a willing choice to write him out of his own episode. Like, it's just so much shit just has to go wrong. But honestly, it's just it honestly, like, people would be surprised at how little I keep up with it anymore. I keep up with the news and shit. I know certain shit is coming out. I just don't go and watch it. If I hear it's
Yeah.
good and if I know it's good, I'm gonna go fucking watch it. But if
Yeah. I'm very selective when it comes to things now.
right, Secret Invasion. I mean, FM. He fucking recommended Secret Invasion to me. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not doing it. Yeah, FM was like, yo, go watch Secret Invasion. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not doing it, man. I'm sorry,
I
man.
I heard people were mixed on that.
No, but then fucking I don't know. Fucking Samuel L. Jackson came out and said um anyone who doesn't like Brie Larson is an incel. I'm like,
That's
I
weird.
guess I'm an incel then. I guess I'm an incel, you know.
So weird. People just
I,
don't like her because she's a nut job, apparently.
I don't like her because she's not charismatic at all. Like, how do you explain, like, people are so quick to call us, misogynists and all this other istphobic whatever the fuck when no one liked your Captain Marvel, but then everyone loved the first Wonder Woman movie with Gal.
Yeah.
Everyone loved that. I love that. I love that movie. It was,
That was
but
I'm
it's
surprised
female
by that
led.
move.
It's
Yeah.
female led. But wait, aren't I a misogynist? You just called me a misogynist.
Well, it's Bree's personality that just
Yeah,
turns people
it's
off.
no one likes her. No one like
Yeah.
she's fucking. No one likes her. No, she's stone faced as fuck. And I don't know. It's like, I like to think that some of the executives are wising up to the notion that, hey, we can't just bank on, hey, we're a Marvel movie, come watch us, because that's not working anymore. That doesn't work. You have to
No.
actually put quality out there, shit people actually want to watch, and um
Lackluster.
not lackluster. You're like, oh, I'm watching it because it's the next Marvel movie, and you have to have watched every single Marvel movie to know what's going on. No, no, and that's proof because when everything up until Endgame, I didn't watch Captain Marvel.
No, I never did either.
I never watched Captain Marvel. I never watched that first movie, and I still knew who she was. And when she appeared during Endgame, yeah, it's like, hey, fuck it, it's Captain Marvel. Oh yeah, everyone else was cheering because they're freaking. It was literally like teenage girls that were cheering for Captain Marvel, and I was there like, okay, fuck it, yeah, whatever. It's Captain Marvel. She beats up Thanos. I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, and I'll never forget too in the last Avengers movie, they made Spider-Man look like a pussy there. It was with Captain. It was all the women, and then they told Spider-Man give him the glove.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Marvel's.
No, I mean, fucking, they made him hold his own against Thanos. I mean, he went to. Granted, he lasted like 5 minutes, but he was Spider-Man fucking fought. I mean, he bragged about it to like the other to Toby and Andrew.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I fought a purple ape."
But who do you think is in better shape company wise right now, Marvel or DC?
In better shape, I'd say. Shit, it's hard because the shit that's really good, no one's watching, and the shit that's crap, people are watching because of the wow factor. You know,
Yeah.
the Superman and Lois, the CW show, people are scared of it because it's a CW show. Oh my god, is that not the best Superman content we've had in years? Hey, oh yeah, I'm sad that we lost Henry Cavill,
Hmm.
but you want good Superman content? That show, oh my god, that's they casted the guy from Walking Dead, Abraham, the guy that got clocked by Negan.
Yeah.
They casted that guy as Lex Luthor, and
Yes.
that guy's fucking stellar, stellar. And the way season they're about to cancel it too.
Oof.
They're about to cancel it, and the way the season ended, I'm
Hmm.
so glad they didn't cancel it because it ended on the most massive fucking cliffhanger.
Yeah, Zaslav was canceling everything left and right.
They canceled Batwoman, which is good. They
Yeah.
canceled Gotham Knights, which is good.
Which is
Even though
great.
at the end, the guy who played Castiel in Supernatural, Misha Collins, he's playing
Yeah.
Two Face. Um, the Two Face makeup when he finally lost half of his face was
Yeah.
actually really fucking good. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
He. I think that's the only thing I liked about the show was him as Harvey Dent.
Him and the crazy chick who was supposed to be Joker's daughter, who in the end it turned out to be Harvey Dent's daughter. Which
Yeah.
they did a really nice thing with Harvey Dent because they made him a backstory where his father had like split personality disorder,
Hmm.
and then Harvey also had that. Like he would lose time, and like it's like with a woman that he was having an affair with. It wasn't
Yeah.
him having an affair. Like she didn't like him for him. She liked him when Harvey would turn into Two Face Harvey and come to her house at night and fucking manhandle, throw her around in bed.
Hmm.
You know, that's they did that kind of thing, right? And
Yeah.
Two Face was the most interesting part of the TV show, and then they ended the TV show by introducing Henry Ducard, aka Ra's al Ghul. But then that's not going anywhere because the show got canceled. Thank God. So, uh, yeah, they canceled that, but they kept Superman and Lois for at least one more season. James, I think even I think it was James Gunn or Zaslav who said that, hey, I see Superman and Lois going on for at least 5 more seasons, or at least up until season 5, because then obviously the new Superman movie is coming out, so we need
Yeah.
um, all other Superman content. It's like, hey, we have to put the focus back on here,
Yeah. That and Peacemaker. I think it's the only two shows that got saved.
Right? Yeah, and Peacemaker. Yeah, it's the other shows are just, I mean, they don't have this whole Disney Plus thing where you have to keep pumping out content and just keep losing money.
Yeah.
Like serial, like it's a serial loss of money. Like they can't keep. Yeah, like you think that with like all the disposable income in the world, like you like it's never good when you're losing money on a month to month basis, hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars in money lost.
Hmm.
That's never a good thing, you know.
No.
But I mean, I don't know.
You looking
That's
for
like,
the Spider-Man game?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
That's getting bought the moment it goes on pre-order.
yeah. What do you want to say?
No, that's getting bought the moment.
No, before that.
No, I wasn't even gonna say anything.
Oh.
I was reading that's like Viola Davis calling people racist if you don't go see Woman King Black. Oh God. See that's what's funny. The whole Woman King thing. They're
Yeah,
like, oh, a woman. I don't want to be called a queen. I'm a king. I'm a woman king. And in the movie, the tribe that they were discussing, they were warmongers and they had slaves of their own. But in the movie, they made them seem like heroes and um, this, that, and the other. When that's just not true. Like the very people that you're praising in the movie and making out to be like quote unquote heroes, yeah, it was a female led, uh, society and shit. Yeah, y'all had slaves. Y'all were warmongers. You're just as bad as the men. Back then, you wanted power. Power corrupts both male and female equally. So it's just historical inaccuracies that are allowed to fucking continue unchecked. It's just it's funny. Oh yeah, apparently freaking Jada Pinkett Smith now can make Cleopatra black. Apparently,
oh, can't stand her.
they keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I don't think that guy's career is ever gonna recover from that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's not the same actor as he used to be. Will Smith. I used to be a fan
I
of his
think
back in the day.
I think like him and Michael B. Jordan were gonna make I Am Legend 2, which I don't know how the fuck they're gonna make I Am Legend 2 because like he died at the end of the first one.
No, they're supposed to do a prequel. I remember hearing that years ago.
What the fuck? Wait, but how though? Because like he hasn't seen. How long was it that he didn't see another human being for? Like a while, right? I don't even remember.
I forget now. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It was a good movie.
The last good Will Smith movie I saw was iRobot.
I didn't see that.
I don't know. iRobot. It was pretty convoluted, but it was really good. And
I hated his Deadshot. Oof.
yeah, me too.
Although I did like the second Suicide Squad movie though.
The original Black
But yeah,
Panther.
I'm looking forward to your streaming of the Spider-Man game.
I streamed. Did you catch me streaming the original game?
Yeah, I did. I liked it. It was pretty good.
I only played through the main story. I was like I was about to play the additional story like the Silver Sable, Black Cat, and was it Hammerhead? The Hammerhead stories. But Last of Us, I think something else came out that I just stopped playing it and started playing something else. I don't know, but I just might start playing that again. Maybe, I don't know. Just to wrap, I played the Miles Morales. Miles Morales, I think I started playing.
Yeah.
And I finished it. So.
Well, have you seen the stuff for the second game so far? Like
I saw the one where he's just straight up fucking like with the more aggressive voice when he's wearing the symbiote
from behind the house or something.
Yeah. And he's like chasing the lizard. I think the lizard looks cool. I don't know how. I mean, they spoiled it pretty much. They're spoiling the game. But, I mean, not spoiling. They're gonna set up the quote unquote backstory for it. But so far, I think the lizard looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna make Kraven a threat against symbiote powered Spider-Man though.
I don't know.
Because see, that's the thing that confuses me about Kraven. What exactly are his powers? Like I never understood it because like he apparently can go blow for blow, toe to toe with Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is insanely strong. Like, what exactly are? Because like in the Kraven trailer, literally a lion bleeds into his bloodstream, and that's how he gets his powers. Like
that's not how it happened in the comics.
Like how is he strong enough to go toe to toe, blow for blow with Spider-Man? Green Goblin can't go toe to toe with Spider-Man because when Spider-Man loses it,
Mhm.
Green Goblin's done. He's done. He's roast beef. But then Craven of all people can go toe to toe with Spider-Man. How? What are his, like? What are? Do you know? What are his powers exactly?
I think it's oh, fuck, I don't remember exactly. I want to say it's like he harnesses the animals.
It's something
If
like
I'm not,
spiritual, right?
yeah,
Like magic based, semi
so,
magic based.
I think so if I remember correctly.
That could explain. That could explain away. Like if he gets his super strength from like magic or something, um, that could
Well,
probably explain it.
there's a comic book back in the '80s. I believe it was the '80s. Craven supposedly killed him and buried him, and he became the new Spider-Man.
No, I think that was Doc Ock.
No, it was Craven back in the '80s.
Craven killed him and became Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I
but
never heard of that one. I heard of the where Doc Ock swapped bodies with Peter Parker and Doc Ock became Peter Parker for some shit.
well, Marvel, they kind of use the same stories now. Like,
Right, yeah, because they can't come up with anything original.
yeah, that's why they're doing a Secret Invasion again, Secret War, and all that again.
They're
They're
Secret
doing the
Invasion
same
for the
thing.
movies, right?
Hmm?
They're doing Secret Invasion. No, they're doing Secret Wars for the movie, right?
Um,
Avengers, Secret Wars.
yeah, well, they're doing King Dynasty first. I don't know how they're going to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. With freaking what's his name? Uh, let me Kang actor. Forgot his name.
I,
Jonathan Majors.
yeah,
Oh my God. I honestly hope that it gets sorted out. If he's guilty, throw him in jail. If he's not guilty, let that guy free and let him continue acting. Don't take away his job.
yeah, I agree. Like the whole thing was a mess. I don't know
Right.
what to believe.
Just like Johnny Depp. If Johnny Depp is guilty, fucking let him go to jail. If he's not guilty, just
Amber
leave the
Heard
guy
was the one
alone.
that was guilty.
Amber Heard, fucking Jesus.
And she still gets acting
Yeah,
gigs.
yeah. So I guarantee you, if Johnny Depp came out as genderqueer or gender fluid,
Hmm.
they'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, we support Johnny Depp." Yeah.
I
But since he's a straight or like as they call him now, a cis male,
mhm,
yeah,
yeah,
he gets shafted. Because men bad, women good.
yeah. I think his career's over, unfortunately.
I don't think so. He can do independent shit and other. I mean, I don't know. Seriously, if I was, I don't get. I mean, I don't know. If I was in charge, I would hire the fringe stars. I would hire Jim Caviezel. I would hire him in a heartbeat to play. I don't know who, but I would want to hire that guy, Jim Caviezel, the outspoken actors.
Yeah,
Like fucking hell, like Mel Gibson is fucking still doing shit. So
I'd love to see Johnny Depp as a Batman villain, though.
Johnny Depp as fucking
Mad Hatter.
yeah, Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter would be fucking insane. What does Mad Hatter do? Mad Hatter like hypnotizes you into like his fantasy world, right?
Or he could control you too. Like he has the technology to control you.
So like to control you, like make you do his bidding, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Mad Hatter does. It's the hat, right?
yeah.
It's in the hat. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought so. It's
Or
like
like, or good.
no, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, or they could make him like the way he was in the Arkham games.
I saw the gameplay in the Arkham games, like I think Arkham Knight, and yeah, it was like this because like it looked so real. It was like this whole thing, but then it was just Batman having like a mind trip, like falling for one of his his mental, he was like attacking his mind. And Batman was just falling for it.
Yeah. but he would make a great Mad Hatter.
Yo, what do you think about I plan to review this movie with if once I go see it, I want to review JDQ. Have you heard much about the Sound of Freedom movie?
Yeah, Bryden and I believe the gay guy known as Tech told me.
Yeah, it's outperforming Indiana Jones. It is at least on a per theater basis, it's outperforming Indiana Jones. It's it's a, it's it's more of a success than Indiana Jones because fucking hell, that movie must have had like a $14 million budget, and
Yeah,
it's already made like 40 odd million at the box office.
it,
Meanwhile, Indiana Jones has to make like $700, $800 just to think about breaking even. You know,
jeez, let that franchise die.
right? And it's just Harrison Ford. Like, I feel bad because Harrison. So I've never been a fan of the Indiana Jones. Uh, like it's a Lucasfilm product, but
Mhm.
I've just always been a Star Wars guy. I've never been an
Yeah,
Indiana Jones guy. Um, but you could tell Harrison Ford really, really loves the character, and he's just finding any way possible to just save the character's image. But it went out with a nobody liked the fourth movie, but if the series ended with the fourth movie, I don't think people cared. But
yeah,
he got completely disrespected in this movie. But the point is, a big budget movie like that is being outperformed on a per theater basis by Sound of Freedom, a movie with a $14 million budget.
yeah.
It's
A
already
lot of these,
tripled its budget. It's already made triple like its profit.
yeah, and probably it's not in a lot of theaters like Indiana Jones
It's
is.
not in a lot of theaters yet. It's made its money back. It's a success financially. It's a success, and it's a success now that word of mouth is going around. People, oh, go see that movie. Go see that. Go see it. Go see it.
Mhm.
Like fuck Indiana Jones. Like literally, people are saying just don't waste your money on Indiana Jones. Go see Sound of Freedom. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, I wanted to see that too. A lot of these independent movies do really good.
And it's like especially in the quote unquote community that we're in. Uh, it's appropriate, because like it's like kids don't just disappear. They
Yeah,
don't just vanish into thin air. Like it's shit that happens. And I heard that it shows how they disappear, like the
yeah.
shit that parents don't see, but
Hmm.
then how it usually happens.
Oh
Um,
God,
they show how they disappear. It's not exploitative. Keep in mind the movie's rated PG-13, so they're not going to
hmm,
show any of that crap.
yeah,
Um, and they wouldn't anyway because that'd be fucking exploitative. And no, you can't do that. You can't have a child actor simulate any gross shit, right?
yeah.
Um, but I heard that the movie doesn't treat its audience like they're dumb, like they know what goes on,
Hmm.
and it's more of an education. It's more just to be educated. It's less of a movie and more of a it's more of an educational spiel.
Yeah.
At least
So,
that's what I heard. I haven't seen it yet. So
does JDQ know about this movie?
yeah, I mean most people know about it. I mean it's going around like wildfire. It's like the media is like it's setting it ablaze with news about the movie. It's like they're trying to suppress it. They're trying to suppress the movie. It's too late now because they made their money back. Um, but they're actively trying to suppress it, and they're calling it like a QAnon adjacent movie, like it's a product of QAnon or some shit like that. It's like no, it's just hey, kids
Well,
disappeared. This is
y-
how.
you know what it reminds me of? The way you're saying how the media is like kind of dumping on this movie.
Yeah,
It's like you remember before Joker came out, how the media was shitting on that.
right. Because they're saying it's going to incite violence.
Yeah,
Right. It's just no, but then this is more like on the nose, because it's on the subject of things happening to children, and certain parties can feel a certain way about that, if you know what I mean. I don't want to get sniped in the head through the window right now, so I'm trying to talk in code. Um, uh, but yeah, it's turning people off. It's making the one of the headlines was it's making the correct people uncomfortable,
That's a good
and
thing.
it's making the correct people angry or some shit like that. So it's word of mouth is working wonders for that movie.
That's good.
It's uh, I'm definitely gonna go see it once I get the chance, and it's gonna be. I really hope I enjoy it, and I might catch what else is on. I'm gonna check what else is on. Hold on. Yeah, let me see what else is on. Mission Impossible. I can't see it. I'm gonna binge watch all the Mission Impossible movies. That's one franchise I haven't seen. Insidious, Red Door, Indiana Jones. Fuck that. Sound of Freedom, Elemental, Disney Bomb. Holy crap! Is Ted calling you? Does he want a fucking dick pic?
Oh no, sorry about that.
Holy shit! They're still showing Transformers and Spider-Man Across the Spider. I still haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen the new Transformers movie.
I still haven't seen Transformers, and I still haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse.
No, up on the Transformers live action movies.
The Transformers live action movies are hit and miss because Michael Bay is more of an action guy. He doesn't know how to write dialogue at all. And like some of I mean, again, we can joke about anything, but then some of the jokes he makes are just like, in Transformers 4, he had like a slavery joke in there. And I'm like, it's kind of funny, but then it's kind of not because people kind of cringed at it. I laughed a little bit, but at the end, after a while, it got kind of cringy. He doesn't know how to write dialogue. He knows how to make excellent action set pieces, though, but he's not a good writer.
Yeah.
Number one, number one was my favorite. Number two was the worst because there was a writer strike going on, so the plot was completely stupid. Number three was my second favorite. It was really good. Number four was trash, and number five was trash. So, and then Bumblebee was really good, and then I haven't seen this new Rise of the Beast one. I haven't seen this one. So.
Yeah, the only Transformers movie I liked was the one that had Leonard Nimoy in it.
That's number three.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I like that movie, because of him.
He played a Sentinel, and yeah, they made like it was an Easter egg because like at the beginning, like one of the robots comes into Sam's house. He was like, "Oh, we're watching Star Trek. Oh, which one are you watching? Oh, it's the one where Spock goes nuts." And Leonard Nimoy plays Spock. And apparently, I don't watch Star Trek, but apparently in that episode, Spock goes nuts, and then Leonard Nimoy is playing the bad guy in the movie that they're in, the Sentinel Prime. He goes insane and shit. He becomes the bad guy. But yeah. Wait, didn't Leonard Nimoy pass away? Didn't he pass away?
Oh yeah, he passed away quite a few years ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. But what were you saying?
Yeah, he was in the original cartoon movie too, the Transformers.
Yeah, and then they got in the original. I think in the original movie, I think they got Citizen Kane to play
Unicron.
What was his name? What was his name? Citizen
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. They got Orson Welles to play Unicron. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I would never have thought Orson Welles would have been Unicron ever.
And that was the last thing he ever did in Hollywood.
Right? Yeah. Or that was the last acting role Orson Welles did before before he died.
Well, I watched the cartoon movie the other night. It was on YouTube.
It was the one where Optimus Prime dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry when fucking Peter Cullen passes away. I'm gonna fucking cry my eyes out.
And Frank Welker.
And Frank Welker. Frank Welker, I'm even more because Frank Welker can sound like a fucking evil. I don't get it. This guy's scary good. Like Frank Welker can sound like this evil motherfucker, and then he does Winnie the Pooh. Or
Yeah,
he does
voiced
Scooby.
Yeah, he voiced Fred. He voices Megatron. He voices
Fred.
a lot.
He voices. He has so much range. Like this guy can fucking sound like the most evil motherfucker, but then he turns around and like he does like this cutesy voice. It's like that guy's scary talented, scary.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna cry when they pass away. I'm gonna fucking.
I would say he's the best voice actor I've ever heard. I'll go him, Mark, and then Kevin.
Mark Hamill, and then yeah, and then I don't know, like because Mark says he doesn't want to do.
No, he's done. He's done.
He doesn't want to do Joker anymore because Kevin passed away.
Yeah, he. I don't blame him. You know.
I think Troy Baker should should take up the mantle as Joker. At least in my opinion, I think Troy Baker can. Because one time I was listening to something, I could have sworn it was Mark Hamill, then I found out it was Troy Baker.
Yeah, there was the Arkham Origins, and then the cartoon movie too, the Arkham cartoon movie.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's just that guy's scary good.
Yeah, he sounds like a younger Mark.
Yeah, and no, but then that guy's like Jason Todd in the Arkham Knight game. I had no idea that was Troy Baker. I found out only like a month ago that was Troy Baker.
Yeah, Troy Baker's another good voice actor. He voiced Red Hood. He voiced Tim Drake.
And that's what I found surprising. Is like he voiced Joel too. I was like, what the fuck? How? Like I looked at the actor. I was like, how the fuck did he voice Joel from Last of Us? Like that guy's like a deep, rough voice and shit. He talks like he's a country. He has a bit of an accent to him, you know. But and then he fucking does a Jason Todd voice, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is this the same guy? That's like I find it hard. See, it's good when you can't pick up that this is their voice.
Yeah,
you can't immediately recognize them. You know.
Yeah, he did a real good job as voicing Two-Face.
Troy Baker, where did he voice Two-Face?
Arkham City.
See, I didn't play Arkham City. That's the thing. I played Arkham Knight.
You should be playing Arkham. That you want to know the truth? That's the best Arkham game.
Arkham City, in your opinion, is the best Arkham game?
Yeah, a lot of people love that game.
Wait, isn't that the one where? That's the one where Hugo Strange is like the main bad guy, right?
He's kind of the main bad guy, but there's someone.
Or it's just Joker, right? Where Joker kills Talia al Ghul, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of the gameplay. I just haven't played through the whole thing.
All right, I'm not going to tell you who the main villain is.
I probably don't want to know.
No, but I'm surprised you haven't really played that. It's Arkham Knight was okay, but City was way better.
I'm blown away by Arkham Knight because it looks better than most games that come out today.
That's true, and that's what 8 years old now. 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's like 8 years now, and the replay value is just insane because the graphics are just there. It's insane how good it looks.
Professor Pig creeped me out though.
Who creeped you out?
Professor Pig.
Bro, that motherfucker gives me nightmares, bro. What does he do? He like lobotomizes people?
Yeah, and he puts these creepy doll masks on them, and you can't really take them off.
Yeah, and how do you recover from that?
I don't think you can. I think it kills you apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're done. You get fucking lobotomized, and then I think he was like when he was killing people, like say like he. So when I was playing Arkham Knight, and I got the Professor Pig mission, and I was like, you found out that he discarded the people with disabilities like right away. And I'm like, motherfucker, I probably wouldn't have even become a Dollatron. He would have just straight up killed me and left me in like the back parking lot of some mall or something. You would have gotten rid of me. I wouldn't even get to become like a Dollatron or anything because like he just discriminates against people with disabilities.
Yeah, you see, he wants to make people perfect or something.
Yeah, he wants to make people perfect. Like he discarded a guy who had like 6 fingers or something like that.
Oof.
There was a person who had like a metal plate in his head, or like 50 degree like skin cancer or some shit like that. Like he discarded all of those people away and then only focused on the quote unquote perfect ones to make Dollatrons or some shit like that. Is Bin 2000 is here? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Bin 2000 is. That's the thing. Are you still there?
All right, Red.
Oh, you're there. Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this. It's like I didn't expect to go. I started this stream with the intent on roasting the fuck out of Warbot, but then thank God it took a different turn, and we wound up talking about something else. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do this with you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Well, thanks for saving the stream for me. Fucking literally. Yeah,
Hey, no
man.
problem, man.
Yeah, it's good to have you up, man. I hope you come back up soon.
Likewise, and yeah, I hope we do this again soon down the line.
All right, man. I'm gonna shut it down. You take care.
Hey, you too, man. Have a good one.
All right, peace.
Yep, peace.
All right. That was the stream. I'm out of here. I did not expect it to go on this long. Thank God it did. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Peace, y'all. Have a nice day. Thanks for sticking around.